We are covering these 7 top actively traded stocks that are bullish today. While watching price actions, let us inform you our review on JOBY. Joby Aviation Incorporated is continuing to push the envelope in the world of electric air travel with its development of eVTOL aircraft. These vertical takeoff and landing electric air taxis are designed to carry a pilot and up to 4 passengers, reaching speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. The vision here is to revolutionize transportation by offering a faster, more sustainable, and efficient way to travel, especially in congested urban areas. Recently, the company struck a major deal with Virgin Atlantic to bring its electric air taxi service to the UK. This partnership will kick off with flights connecting major hubs like Heathrow and Manchester, offering zero-emission flights that can cut down travel times dramatically. For instance, a flight from Heathrow to Canary Wharf could be completed in just 8 minutes, far quicker than the typical 80-minute drive. That said, the eVTOL industry isn't without its hurdles. Regulatory approval is one of the biggest roadblocks, with the FAA still not issuing certifications for commercial eVTOL use. This has led to delays in getting these aircraft off the ground on a large scale. The passenger transport market, which was once seen as a trillion-dollar opportunity, is now growing at a slower pace than initially expected. But all is not lost. Joby has found a potential lifeline in defense contracts, which could help bring in revenue more quickly. While the road to full commercialization may take longer than anticipated, Joby's recent partnerships and the cutting-edge technology behind its air taxis keep the company on track for long-term success as the industry continues to evolve. Our review on HTZ. Hertz Global Holdings Incorporated is a major player in the car rental industry, with its well-known brands including Hertz, Dollar, and Thrifty. They operate globally, providing rental and leasing services across 160 countries. They also have a stake in Firefly, a budget car rental brand, and Hertz 24/7, a car-sharing service. The company is divided into 2 main segments: the Americas, which includes North, South America, and the Caribbean, and International, covering all other regions. Recently, there's been some notable movement in Hertz's stock, and a lot of it seems tied to their strategic decisions and the state of the travel and rental market. The company has been expanding its footprint and modernizing its fleet, focusing more on electric vehicles, EVs, and diversifying services to appeal to a wider range of customers. This is a smart move given the increased demand for eco-friendly options and the changing travel landscape, where people are looking for more flexible, sustainable solutions. On top of that, they've been leveraging technology to improve customer experience, which is crucial in this highly competitive market. Despite all the positives, there are a few headwinds. The car rental market still faces uncertainties like fluctuating travel demand and potential economic slowdowns. Supply chain issues have also impacted Hertz's ability to maintain a fully stocked fleet, especially for popular vehicles. Even so, the company's adaptability, embracing EVs, offering more flexible services, and expanding globally positions them to stay relevant in an evolving industry. How they navigate these challenges and continue growing could determine the next phase of their stock performance, especially as travel rebounds. Our review on RKLB. Rocket Lab USA Incorporated is all about making space more accessible. This company designs and manufactures small and medium-class rockets, spacecraft, and all the tech that goes with it to support the growing space economy. They're pretty well known for their launch services, which cater to customers who want to send their payloads into space, either through dedicated missions or on rideshare options. Beyond that, Rocket Lab is also involved in designing and manufacturing spacecraft components and even offering mission management services for space data applications and operations. Lately, Rocket Lab has been gaining traction, and a lot of that has to do with their continuous innovation and expanding space portfolio. They recently hit a milestone with their Electron rocket, which has been delivering reliable launches, and the company's efforts to diversify its space solutions, including making moves to land contracts with satellite companies and government agencies, have boosted investor confidence. There's been a lot of interest in their growth potential, particularly with their development of a neutron rocket, which is expected to give them a stronger foothold in the larger satellite launch market. That being said, the stock has had its ups and downs. A major challenge for Rocket Lab remains the highly competitive and sometimes unpredictable nature of the space industry. Whether it's rocket development timelines, mission successes, or the cyclical nature of customer demand, there are a lot of moving parts. But the company's ability to continually innovate and expand its customer base has helped it maintain momentum. If they continue to nail those key launches and increase their space systems offerings, they could really solidify their place as a key player in this growing industry. Investors will want to keep an eye on their next big steps, especially in the rapidly evolving space sector. Our review on GPRO. GoPro Incorporated is all about capturing life's moments with its cameras and accessories. They're best known for their rugged, waterproof Hero cameras and the versatile Max 360-degree camera. GoPro has built a solid name for itself in the action camera space, offering a range of products designed for adventure, sports, and creative content creation. But it's not just about the hardware. The company also offers a subscription service that gives users access to editing tools, like the Quick app, allowing people to edit and share their content easily from mobile or desktop. Recently, GoPro has been leaning heavily into its subscription services, and it seems to be paying off. The Hero 12 Black has been getting some attention with its new features like enhanced image stabilization and better low-light performance, which have been appealing to both amateur content creators and professionals. The push for more subscriptions has helped drive recurring revenue, and GoPro is focusing on building a strong, loyal user base through these added services. However, the company still faces challenges. The market for action cameras has matured, and GoPro has to compete with both high-end smartphones and other niche camera brands. And while the subscription service is growing, GoPro's hardware side can be quite cyclical, with new models typically causing spikes in demand followed by slowdowns. But if GoPro continues to push its software side, focusing on improving user experience and content sharing, it could carve out a more sustainable future in the growing creator economy. Investors will need to keep an eye on how well GoPro can balance its hardware sales with long-term software subscription growth, as that could be the key to its continued success in an increasingly crowded market. Our review on AMC. AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated is one of the biggest players in the movie exhibition industry, with theaters spread across the U.S. and Europe. They operate under a few well-known brands like AMC and AMC Classic and offer a variety of food and beverage options that go beyond your typical popcorn and soda. Think made-to-order meals, craft beers, and even premium cocktails in some locations. With over 900 theaters and 10,000 screens worldwide, AMC has a huge footprint in the movie-going experience. Lately, AMC has been riding a roller coaster of stock performance, driven by a mix of market conditions and shifting consumer behavior. While the pandemic hit the theater industry hard, AMC managed to bounce back thanks to a surge in moviegoers eager to return to the big screen. But it's not all smooth sailing. Despite a solid recovery in foot traffic, AMC still faces pressure from the ongoing competition with streaming services. As more people opt for at-home viewing, AMC's need to deliver a unique, elevated experience has become even more important. AMC has also been working on diversifying its revenue streams. The company's move into offering food and drinks that cater to a wider range of tastes is one way they're trying to compete with streaming from the comfort of your own home. They're also leaning into premium experiences like dine-in theaters to make going to the movies feel more like an event rather than just a simple outing. Investors should keep an eye on how well AMC continues to adapt. The demand for in-theater experiences will be key, especially as big blockbuster releases and consumer preferences around entertainment evolve. With movie studios still experimenting with release strategies and streaming services taking a larger chunk of the market, AMC's ability to differentiate itself through a premium movie experience and smart pricing will likely determine its next phase of growth. Our review on PINS. Pinterest Incorporated is a leading visual search and discovery platform used by millions around the world to get inspired, find new ideas, and shop from their favorite brands. With around 553 million monthly active users, Pinterest allows people to curate their next project, plan their dream look, or simply explore content that sparks their creativity. The platform is filled with a variety of content, ranging from images and videos to products that brands upload directly from their catalogs. It's all about giving users that aha moment, whether it's discovering a new recipe, finding the perfect outfit, or getting inspired to tackle a home project. Recently, Pinterest has been focused on expanding its e-commerce capabilities. As more and more brands and merchants are leveraging the platform to showcase their products, Pinterest is building out tools that make it easier for users to shop directly through pins. This shift from inspiration to transaction could have a big impact on their revenue stream. And it's not just about pushing products. Pinterest is working on creating an even more personalized experience for users, which could increase engagement. However, investors should keep an eye on the competition. Social media giants like Instagram and TikTok are also doubling down on shopping features, and that could pose a challenge for Pinterest growth. But Pinterest is still in a unique position with its high user engagement and distinct content strategy. If the company can continue to capitalize on its shopping and discovery elements, it might have a leg up in the ongoing battle for social media dominance. The next few quarters will likely reveal how successful their push into e-commerce really is and how well they can convert user activity into more consistent revenue. Our review on AUR. Aurora Innovation Incorporated is at the forefront of autonomous driving technology, developing the Aurora Driver Platform, a scalable system designed to transform the global transportation market. The company has integrated its technology into a wide range of vehicle types, from passenger cars to light commercial vehicles and even Class 8 trucks. Their first commercial product, Aurora Driver for Freight, is set to launch as a driverless trucking service, with plans to expand into other markets like passenger ride-hailing and local goods delivery. Recently, Aurora has been making moves to ramp up its commercial services. The focus on launching Aurora Driver for Freight is particularly exciting, considering the massive potential for autonomous trucks to revolutionize the logistics industry. With trucking being one of the most significant cost centers in transportation, automating long-haul trucking could lead to lower operating costs and greater efficiency, which would be a huge boon for investors looking at the company's long-term growth. However, investors should note that the autonomous vehicle space is still facing a lot of regulatory hurdles. The timeline for widespread adoption of driverless vehicles has been slower than some might have hoped, and Aurora is not immune to these delays. Despite these challenges, the company's diversified approach, with plans to tackle multiple markets, trucking, passenger ride-sharing, and local goods delivery, could position it as a major player in the next phase of the transportation revolution. How quickly they can overcome regulatory challenges and scale their technology will be key factors to watch for anyone considering investing in Aurora. Please subscribe, give the video a like, and watch more from our playlist. Thanks.